Hey guys, how's everything going? I'm JSer, who is not good at algorithms. I'm recording a series of videos to prepare my future interview from Facebook. Actually, this was 1 month later. I'm using 912 to practice my implementation. The bubble sort and selection sort are already done. Please search on my channel for the details. Today I'm going to implement the sort with insertion sort. So what is insertion sort? Insertion sort is pretty simple, as we can just loop through all the elements and pick the element, pick and just insert it to the part before it, right? And uh, and because we traverse from left to right, so the part before each element is actually already sorted. So this is a graph for it. Okay, so let's first insert 44, and this is a little fast, man. Okay, we can see from the next one, it's 36, so we loop through back to 0 and find the right position and insert it, right? You see, okay, for 27, loop here. Okay, because previous one is 26, so we insert it, right? So if it is bigger than it, we just move that digit, move that number to the next one, and move the index backward one more, right? So 36, okay, 27, okay, 26, okay, and got 3, insert it. Cool. So let's try to implement it. It's obviously the elements we're gonna traverse is start from 1 to the last one, right? 1 smaller than nums.length I plus plus 1. Now look through the elements backward to find insertion position. Okay, so the position would be, well, J will start from I, and J is actually, we set it to the position itself and detect the previous one. So J will be bigger. What if we could insert it to the first one? If the first one is smaller than the first one, then yeah, so it's still possible that the first one is used. So it will be bigger than 0. No, we should be 1, and we handle the previous one. Yeah, so it should be 1, I think. J minus. Now for each check, we will check the previous one against this current number, right? Okay, so constant num equal nums I. So the previous one, if nums j minus 1, if it is bigger than it, then we need to skip it, right? If it's smaller than it, we don't do anything. So if it is bigger than our num, we will move this number back to the next one, right? So yeah, nums j equals nums j minus 1, and j will continue to the previous one. The else, if it is smaller than it, right? If already smaller than it, then we could just break, right? And then we do the insertion. The insertion is very simple. We assign a j. So for the case here, j actually breaks when the previous one is smaller than it, right? So nums j equals num. Return nums. I'm a little worried about the boundary, which is the first one. Let's see what happens. Suppose this. We need to insert 2. Okay, we pick it out and check the previous one. It's big, so we set to 5 here, and go to j to here. But j actually, you set it to bigger than 1, so once j is becoming 0, then a break happens. So this should work. Let's try it, run the code. Not working. Well, here's -1. J is not defined. Uh-oh. My God. I think while loop might be better. While j is bigger than 1 and j minus 1. Oh, syntax error. Cool. Let's submit. Well, I think it's better than, it's just the same level as the selection sort here. Let's analyze the time and space complexity. So for loop here, while loop here, obvious it's n to the square. The space, well, obviously it's constant. Stable or not. We see that we're not swapping anything. We're only inserting the numbers to the right position, right? So we don't like changing the positions when not needed. So all the order are kept. Like first, suppose there are 2 numbers. The first one will be inserted, and the second will be inserted at the right position. So it's stable. Actually, implementation is a little tricky because in my implementation, I'm actually handling the previous one, right? Yeah. If the previous one is okay, we go to that, and then it will break at. It will just break when the previous one is right smaller than it. So that's just the position where we want to insert our numbers. Cool. So this is actually, yeah, the same as selection sort, except that it's a stable. Okay. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye.